played with mods my whole life, as does basically everyone who plays Java, you know? But I love the ability to play without mods. And just, you know, just play it, just play the game, and that just makes me really happy. So yeah, for those two reasons, basically, I did convert to Bedrock. So, but I merged it. No, I totally agree. Got the same thing. No kidding. Hey, Bjorn, I gotta say, you and me are the only two. I mean, I know, obviously, I know we're not Billy, but for people who play both Bedrock and Java, I know very few people who prefer the Bedrock engine and the feel of the game. I just like the feel of it better. I don't know, it just feels better for me, and I know that's unpopular opinion because it's clearly not. I'm told regularly that is stupid in a kind, beautiful way. I'm told, but yeah, I'm told regularly that is not the right opinion to have, and yet I still have it. Yeah, so I don't know. I just like it better. So to be able to play with my kids, and because I liked it better. Now I will say, if you missed, if you haven't been up to date in the world, and that's totally cool. I put out a lot of content. If you're not up to date, I did combine my Bedrock world with my Java world. So that's why we're coming up on 6 years in a couple 2 months. Of this world, because basically I took my 2.5-year-old Bedrock world and my 3-year-old Java world, and I combined them into one world. Why would that not be missing one? It's still 41. Okay. Well, this one's fine. Okay, cool. Let's harvest another. I'm trying to get all these clay balls. The problem is I'm going to be out of dirt soon. I have lots of dirt though, so shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, just trying to get a whole bunch of clay. I don't need clay right now for a project, but I will need it, so I'm just grabbing it all. You know, now that I have the ability to just make it, I'm just taking every chance I get to get all this clay right now. So we're gonna harvest all this, and then while I'm waiting for more clay to dry out, then I'll put what am I trying to say? We'll work on some building and stuff. I very potentially am going to do a really long stream today. We'll see. I can be big talk. I can be big talk, but I'm planning right now. I have no pressing concerns in life at this moment today. I have nothing going on today until my gig in the evening. So I probably have... I have a text message. I probably have a solid 4 hours to stream without any interruptions. So I feel like we should take. Although now that I'm talking, I'm gonna actually check my calendar on my phone. And yes, okay, yep, I was right. Okay, so I just want to make sure, because every once in a while I'll think that I don't have. Oh darn it! See what happened here, man? Maybe this wasn't filled, but. I don't know. That's weird. Is the music okay? Can you hear the lo-fi background music? All right. I'll tell you one thing. There are a couple things that I'm going to complain about with Bedrock. A couple things. Not very many. Not very many, because I generally think it's pretty great. But a couple things I'll complain about, and one is no double click makes me little bit crazy. I really wish they would just give us the double click, you know? Look at this, man. I like this particular row sometimes, and I don't get it. It's like this second or third to last row. Every time the third to last row sometimes stays dirt. Every time, sometimes, but often. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, everything sounds music good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, what the heck, man? Did I lose water bottles? Why am I missing so freaking many water bottles? Are they just in here? Oh, a bunch of more. Still, I'm missing some. Okay, I'm missing 8 water bottles. What the heck is going on? I have a few extras. I don't have a ton of extra ones though. Now, I already have, just from building this little farm here, I already have a whole shulker smelting already. It looks like I have another one about ready to go. We'll fill up these. I don't know where they went. I don't know where the other ones went, but we'll fill them up. I think sometimes this machine does eject water bottles, like an extra one somehow, and I don't really know why. It doesn't really matter. A couple water bottles here or there are not going to kill me. Like for example, why is this one not changed? See, look at that. I just why is this happening? So I think I'm out of dirt here. I'm gonna have to go get more dirt. Okay, we'll top this off. Yeah, double click the fact. Yeah, the double click and the fact that you can't move items to a hot by pressing the number, for example, is annoying. That is annoying. I completely agree. And I feel like, now I know that a big holdup with Bedrock is that they are always sensitive to like the touch screen being a thing, you know, and like keeping it, but I don't know why they can't. I don't know why they can't add that in. That just feels so easy to add to me. I mean, you know, who knows? I don't know anything. You know, but I feel like that would be a parity issue that would be really, really, really nice to add, you know, like add the, because I do that all the time, where like I'll just press the number expecting it to go in the hotbar. As a former main Java player, like that is my go-to, so that's very annoying. I completely concur. All right, well, we're gonna head back and put some of this stuff in the old smelter, and I don't plan on working on this ancient city forever. I want to build some walls for this clay farm and just make it look all pretty and nice. And then I do want to work on some tunnels today for the Shathari spine, the ice road here. So that's gonna be one of the things. Yeah, I mean that's quite honestly, that's almost the only things that really bug me about Bedrock. Because I don't care about like the differences in redstone. That doesn't bug me at all. I mean, I would complain about the lack of like sweeping edge enchant, because we can't hit more than one mob at once. However, because of that, we get trident killers, which are way better than anything on Java, you know? Trident killers rule, and I don't want to give those up. So if given the choice between trident killers and sweeping edge, that's not even, I mean, that's the most obvious thing ever. You know, any day of the week, I'm keeping the trident killers, right? So trident killers are amazing, and I definitely don't want to give those up. Okay, is this empty? It is. Yeah, like being a double click, man. I really wish we had the double click. That would just be really nice. Well, whatever, it's not a big deal. I can live, you know. So I'll somehow survive this this terrible tragedy, but it would be really nice. Oh good, glass. Oh nice. Okay, well, let's take this glass and put this away. I would not mind that. What's in this? Oh, lots of brick. Cool. Okay. You know, also, if I were to complain a little bit about vibrant visuals, because I'm not going to say much about it. There's only 2 complaints I have about vibrant visuals, and you're seeing one right now. It is crazy light when it rains, and like I think it should be occasionally, because sometimes in life it rains and it's really sunny. I mean, but that's pretty rare, right? Most of the time when it rains, it's not this bright. So that bugs me a little bit. So I kind of wish that they would change that. And of course, cloud height, which I've complained about a good bit. Cloud height is pretty messed up, and that needs to be resolved. Like we need a slider for cloud height pretty badly. So I'm really hoping that will be resolved at some point. But my plans for today, I only have really basically 2 plans. Really, I want to. Oh wait, I need dirt. Right. I want to make the clay farm look nice. I want to build walls and stuff around the clay farm. That's one thing. And then second thing is I want to start beginning work on some of the tunnels for the Shithari spine, where we're just going to be digging them out and making them look nice. I don't think I need these sticks for anything. Grab one more stack. That's cool. Yeah, so that's the two things. I think whenever I'm bored of building, then we'll pop over to the all these tunnels. I'll show you one of the tunnels I'm talking about. It doesn't even really matter which one, because the problem is I have to expand all the tunnels before I can even think about like detailing them, and that's just gonna take a while. I mean, you know, here's another thing. Like this, see this tunnel? This clearly looks terrible. Got to be changed. So maybe we'll even just start with that one, because that'll be an industrial tunnel, so that'll be easier to figure out. And then I have some very long tunnels. Like this tunnel is long. It actually goes over there. Then there's another tunnel, but there's a quite long tunnel that way that would need to be fixed. And this tunnel have to be a medieval tunnel, since it's near one of the medieval kingdoms. So that would be a pain, but we'll do it. But first things first, let's work on the clay and mud farm. I did just add this water elevator in get down to Perseverance, so that is new for this upcoming video. The ancient city is going to factor big time into lore, which is another reason. One of the several reasons why I wanted to build down here is because this ancient city is going to be important for the upcoming lore for this world, and the Mirror of Luminar and all that kind of stuff. The ancient city plays in. So at the end of this upcoming episode, there will be a big lore segment that'll be pretty darn important as far as sort of explaining some things on how the mirror works, etc., and all that kind of stuff. So we'll fill this up, and then by then, like, the first one will probably be done. I did kind of find that by the time I fill up all three, the first one's pretty close to ready to be harvested, which is one of the reasons why I only did 3, because I was going to do all 4 clay and then do a mud farm somewhere else, but I figured it's the exact same mechanism, just without the dripstone underneath. So what the heck? Yeah, see, like that one over there is already done. So double click. I want to double click. Let me double click. I will need. Oh, I should have brought glass. Well, I have some, because I do run out. I do run out of glass here, unfortunately. So yeah, that's all right. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how much we get done today. I have been really obsessed recently with watching this debates YouTube channel, and he has a 5-hour debate from yesterday that I did not watch yet. And if I weren't streaming, I would probably just have that on in the background, because it is addictive. I really enjoy it. Look at this. I got somehow. Oh, you know what? I bet there's one missing. It's so weird. It's so bizarre. Okay. I don't understand how this works. Look, this one's basically done already. It's crazy. It's really fast. I mean, having 3 clay farms is just perfect. I shouldn't really have to wait at all when I'm harvesting clay. It's just, you know, and it's pretty quick. I mean, I did think about where? Up here? That's okay. I'll just take my time. I did think about using some sort of piston system to lift them up so I could have a big block of clay, but I don't think that's possible with dripstone on the bottom. Like you can do with like concrete makers, where you can you have all the concrete be pushed across, and then it's like lifted up, and then you do another row. So then whenever you go to harvest it, you have like just a huge row of concrete. I don't think you can do that because of the dripstone, you know. Now I wonder, here's another thing. I wonder, I did take... Oh, I forgot I have wood. Okay, cool. And let's do one of these here, and then I'm going to need to make a double chest just for clay. In fact, let's make So I will work out a storage system just for like stuff. I have one way over there, but I want one just for like clay and stuff. That way I can kind of actually, you know what I need to do actually? Let's see. Let's do this instead. Because I'm gonna want to take this clay back home and not leave it here. There's no reason to leave it here, so we'll fill this up and put this into one of these chests. I did bring soul sand, soul fires for the decoration, and iron bars. I thought to bring those, which is good. I need those for sure for decoration. Let's see, I think I need to fill this up, right? Oh, did I already do it? I did. Okay. Oh wait, what? Okay. What? So where? What is happening right now? Is this not? Where are these 11? Where are they? Why has this happened? I don't know. I don't know why I'm losing bottles with this system. I didn't design it. This is a JC Plays design. Of course, I didn't design it. I've seen me play Minecraft before. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they are. All right, let's do over here. Let's do another one of these. I really miss my awesome Mason villagers, man. 1 emerald. It was like so easy. You trade. I take like 2 stacks of smooth stone in, you know, which you can get with the beacon in like 4 seconds. Take 2 stacks of smooth stone in, get all the emeralds I could possibly trade, and then get a whole bunch of like terracotta and brick from all those masons, and I really miss them. They were so easy. It was so easy. But I can't replace them now because I made those back before the villager rebalancing, which stinks. It stinks. I don't know the mechanics of your dirt to clay converter. Can you explain to me how this works? I don't know about the whole mud stuff. I mean, I don't know that much about it. I'll explain all I know. Basically, so if you splash a water bottle on dirt, it becomes mud. And then if you put mud on a block with a dripstone underneath of it, then it will turn into clay. So it makes clay renewable, basically. Now, I'll tell you what the redstone is on this situation. Maybe that's what you're asking, because I don't really understand why this is messed up. Basically, there's a redstone torch right there. When I put a block, it powers the block, which powers the piston, or which powers actually this, which powers the piston. And then that also powers this thing right here, which shoots water bottles into the dirt, which makes it into mud. And then it pushes it all down, all the same signal, pushes it all down. And then when it gets to that observer, that fires off this one, which pushes them all that direction. Why this row in particular doesn't get splashed with water, I do not understand. But it's the same with all of these mechanisms. So here you can see, look, this row over here, this row, I don't get it. I don't understand why it is, but it does seem to be the way. How's it going, Corbin? So, yeah, it doesn't bother me because whatever, just getting a couple extra dirt per harvest is not a big deal, but yeah. I mean, it's better doing it this way than like completely stripping like a mangrove swamp, which I've already done. And I have a lot of clay. I have a lot of mud already kind of on reserve, but I'm building a massive castle and mud is kind of my primary building block. It's probably the biggest block that I'm using. So, because of that, I'm going through my mud quickly, and I have kind of a self-imposed rule that I haven't really talked about. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, enjoy your day, Bert. So I haven't really talked about this yet. But one of the self-imposed rules for this world is I did a map some episodes ago of the whole world where I mapped out all of my different kingdoms in this world. And the map is a square. And, okay, explain to me why... I keep doing the same thing. And I've kind of decided that I'm not going to ever build outside of that square. That's just like a self-imposed rule that I'm just making up that doesn't have any meaning or anything, but But yeah, so with that being said, everything needs to be fit within the big square. Now it's a huge square, right? But look at this. This one's already done. Like, I could harvest this one right now, but I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, let's do some building. Okay, I kind of feel like building. So I did square this up because it wasn't even square at all before. So I did square up all the sides. I think what we'll do is we'll put the entry right here so I can just move that path around. So I'm going to need some building blocks, I think. I don't remember where my dark oak is. Where's my dark oak? And then I'm going to need absolutely to light this up. Now, it is an ancient city, so I don't believe that mobs will spawn here. Endermen spawn because they sort of like spawn somewhere else and then teleport in to be close to me. But I don't think like any zombies that spawn are spawning like up in that area over there, which is just outside the ancient city. In fact, I just need to light that up. And they're spawning like over there. I saw some spawn too. So let's see. We'll just do this for right now. I'll probably change this out later, but for right now, then we know sort of where the entrance is going to be. I can just move this fence. So this will be the entrance. I don't love that it feels offset because of where the clay ends, but this is redstone that can't be messed with. Yeah, I can't change that. So that's just how it is. Okay. And also, I'm going to need a cup of coffee. I'm going to do my third cup of coffee pretty badly soon. Okay. All right, so let me think about how I want to do this. Now, this block cannot be messed with. So I'm thinking initially, that we do... I need deep sleep. Okay, I need deep sleep already. All right, let's try to come up with a good design for this wall, and then we'll just make it like a repeatable design. I think. Maybe actually, well, here, let's do this. I wouldn't mind some of those, the brick version, and I wouldn't mind some regular ones. Okay. All right, let's come up with this. So I think what we'll do is go something like this. 5, and then we'll go up like this with this brick. 3, 4, 5. Because I'm thinking about like putting like some sort of iron bar windows. Ah, perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. It actually worked out exactly in pattern. Okay, that'll be good. We'll start with this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. 1. 2, 3. Wait, right? Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if this side's perfect too. I think it should be. If my counting of a square is right. 3, 4. Oh, yes. 5. That's so lucky. Okay, 5. Cool. Now this side doesn't actually matter. 3, 4, 5 because 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's going to run into the wall over there. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually. Oh, man. Wow. This is crazy. It's perfect again. 1. Oh, well, 4. You know what? Okay, we're going to make that. We'll make this middle one a 4. Okay, so that way I'll have an exit going here. Perfect. We'll have entrances on both sides. Nice. That works great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. That just worked great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I just thought of this. That's a 4. That's a 4 in the front entrance too. Well, that works out awesome. Okay. Gotta count. 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I don't love counting on stream, but I have to. Right? Did I count that right? I felt like it was too long. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Ooh, close. I know you can't see those corner pillars, but it's so darn close. I'm gonna go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so it's funny. Yesterday, I was watching. We were driving, and kids were like, "Hey, can you put on your Kill the Thief song from Dominion?" And so I put it on. It was so great. Like I just put on. We were just like listening to the whole Dominion Thief arc. Oh, I really miss it. I miss playing with my friends. That was really, really fun. What the heck? Wow, I used all of it already. Well, that didn't last very long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's kind of a big farm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 3. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 1, 2. Wait. 3. Is this 5? That's 5. What? Oh, I know. You know what? I know what happened here. Wait, no, I don't. What? Wait, 1? What is happening here? Is this a 4 in the back side? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. I guess I hit a little 4 over here in the back that I did not even notice. Huh, okay, well, then we'll keep it consistent. Okay, weird. That's okay. You'll never even notice. And then this one has to come. Because this was, I had like this, and then I had like this. Right? No, I totally did it wrong. I totally did it wrong. Okay, let's try it. Oh, wait, no. No, wait. Here we go. Okay, there we go. That's what it was supposed to be. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Let's look across there. Does that look even? It does. It's so dark in here. I gotta light this up. Ugh. Okay. Let's say 1, 2, 3. It's so dark. I can't even tell where like the bounding box lines are. Okay. Yeah, and then this has to go like this. Okay. All right. Well, before we go any higher on that, let's add in some windows, and maybe, you know what, I have some torches. Let's throw some torch spam on the ground just to make this a little bit easier to see. I'm sure if it's dark for me, I bet it's really dark on YouTube. So we'll add just throw down some torch spam for right now, just to make this a little bit less painful to watch. Okay, I'll instantly that. Now, this area over here is not great. You know what we could do? I don't know what better lights. We'll actually probably do hanging lights, but for right now, just to... I mean, I don't need this for mob proofing, right? So, yeah. Okay. Ugh. Fine. I'm not quite awake yet. So, I mean, I could do this, like, really... Just get the torches off the ground, I guess, maybe. I had them basically as often as what I'm doing right now, but not quite. And I don't think I have, unfortunately. I don't think that I have enough. I don't think I have any coal here. So we may have to make a trip back to get some more coal. But that's okay. We're going to light this up with like soul. What is this? Random block. Okay. There was a big hill here that I had to take down to make this area. Okay. So let me get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I'm very excited. So I got just in the mail today, I got a, what did I just do? No, I don't want to edit. I just got a, I got my little mini slow cooker. So one of the things I have here at the house is like when we have gatherings or like fancy football parties or like whatever, like kids' birthday parties, whatever, I always do a hot dog bar. And I do a hot dog bar because, number one, it's not something I've seen that often, well, never, actually, although I'm not so arrogant to believe that I'm the first person to ever come up with the idea of a hot dog bar, but I just think it's a fun and cool idea. I'm not going to put one there. I might end up putting a pillar or something, and I know that I'm putting windows right where there's going to be blocks, but just building for the future here, for future plans of making this look nice. Anyway, with the hot dog bar, I have 6 gourmet, quote, air quote, gourmet hot dogs, where we have like a Big Mac dog and a, what else? Like, obviously, we got like the chili dog and all that kind of stuff, but also like just like fun dog ideas, like, what else? BLT dog and, the All-American dog, I can't even think of like a Mexican style dog with like jalapenos and cheese and whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The point is that I do that all the time, and one thing that I never had is I never had any place to keep like the chili for the chili dog hot. So I'd like heat it in the microwave every like half an hour or whatever, heat up a little bit more in the microwave, and that's not ideal for a party. And so I just got a little tiny mini slow cooker exclusively for hot dog chili, basically. So it just came. I'm really excited about it. Oh no, I don't want to. We're gonna leave out the corners. Just maybe I'll do a little decoration, little plant, because there's nothing. Oh, slime! I hope he didn't spawn in here. Did he spawn in here? Okay. Alright. Got the beginning of that. Wait, maybe he spawned outside. Oh, I'm hoping he spawned outside. That will be crazy annoying, though I will say he's the first slime I've seen. Though I don't have a working slime farm in this world anymore. That unfortunately went away with the mergening, where it just my slime farm where it is currently is not slime chunks in this world. You have to tell me if this is too loud. I actually have to turn on the air conditioning because it's getting a little bit stuffy in here. Okay, so we got that. I think what I probably need to do is go around one more time. Maybe 2 more blocks high with these pillars. Hopefully I have enough dark oak to go. I probably don't. Well, I probably don't, but we'll try. Well, actually, maybe I would if I actually saved all the dark oak. I probably just lost. Let's do this. You know what? That's gonna be really annoying. So, oh no. What's the easiest way to do this? Just go dark oak like this, and then, yeah, that's probably easier. Oh, maybe there's no real easy way to do this. We'll make this look so beautiful in time. Oh, that's so weird. I just noticed that the front entrances are different than these ones. That's okay. It doesn't really matter. I have not been awake playing Minecraft this early in ages. Like ages since I don't know, since like maybe when the channel was like really bopping there some years ago. I used to get up early in the morning and like before the kids would wake up and grind and stuff just to pop out those 100-day videos when they were popping off. But I have not done this in a really long time. It feels good. I've been really inspired recently to play just an absolute ton of Minecraft. So that's been really fun. And writing lore. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I bought a book, a printed copy of the Codex Quadrivium. It's going to be here in like a couple weeks. It was only like, it wasn't that expensive. It was something like $17, including shipping, to get a copy of the Bible for this book printed out. So I'm gonna have a hardbound copy for $17 it's like 130 pages. The Codex Quadrivium, the first 16 books. Very excited about it. Very excited. Oh. Okay, yeah, this will be a good start. There's a zombie down there holding an item. He's never going to despawn. I see him. Okay. It's a good start. Now, I need to kind of take a look at the existing architecture in these places because I want this to kind of blend in, you know? So let's go look at the wall and see what it looks like. Because I want it to look like, not like it was just built, you know? So these pillars, okay, so we have these like special bricks. Okay. Oh, what do I do over here? Oh, okay. I was just sort of alternating. What is this in the middle too? Oh no, with the middle I did all these fires. I could do fires actually. Ooh. I could do fires actually. That might be kind of fun. What if we did, because I brought all the soul sand and fire tick is off in this world, so that's an option. We could do that. So let's start with just one segment. In fact, actually, I'm gonna have to go take a bathroom break. Kind of snuck up on me here. I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry. A surprising bathroom visit there kind of came out of nowhere. Alright, so back into game. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, I want to get fire. And I actually thought to bring flint and steel. Like, oh no, actually, I want like regular fire. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty confident, but not totally confident that if I click this, what happens? Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, so if we do that, then I'll have to make it look a little... Okay. Who was that? Who shot me? I see a couple zombies up there. Man, I need torches. I need torches. Do I have any coal? I have like no coal. I have 2. That would make 8 torches, right? Okay. Fine. I don't think I have any more. Oh, darn all my items for freaking despawning and the merging. It's such a pain. I gotta go up here. This is the one place mobs are just spawning at, and I gotta deal with this. They're out here and like they're close enough that I'll aggro them. They don't spawn over there. That must be within the agency. It's just sort of this place. I don't think anywhere up there. I don't think that's far enough. I think it's just kind of in here. Oh look, they spawn over there too. They spawn in this area. This must not be an ancient city. This area over here. How can this not be? It's so weird. This is like right in the middle of the ancient city. Where did these guys come from? Huh. I don't know. Maybe this is an ancient city in the when updated. I don't know. All right, so here's what we're gonna do then. We'll go like, let me think this through. So I'll go block here. I'm gonna need, of course, I didn't think about this. I'm gonna need a what do you call that? What do you call that station? I'm gonna need the station where you can, the cutting table station thing. I bet I don't have one in here. Well, maybe I do. Oh, I do have one. Nice. Okay. Cool. All right. Got this. I like working here, man. I haven't worked here since day 1700, and here we are. Wow, my goodness. 1,400 days later. 14,000 days later. No, that's not true. Because that was at the Java world. So here we are, like 7,000 days later. Back in the same kingdom. It's what I love about it. Forever World. Love it. I was doing Forever World before that was the popular YouTube algorithm. All right, let's see. I need to put this guy down. Junk. Let's grab some of these guys for stairs, and I kind of have a feeling I'm gonna want walls too. Definitely, I'm gonna need more iron bars for this build for sure, because I'm gonna probably want to surround this whole thing in iron bars. So what if we did this, and then came out like this, and then iron bar, or I mean wall. I was going to say. What would this be like if it were connected? And then that's actually, that's actually not terrible. I don't mind that at all. Let me see. Maybe do that across the top there. and then we'll just have to figure out like something else to do sort of around here around the bottom, but I could do that all around the walls. So let's build another one. Let's build a second one. Let's see. I think I did like this. Yep. Oh, there's soul sand. Okay. And then what do we do? Was it full block? Was it full block up here? I think it was, right? Full block, right? Am I crazy? Am I doing this right? Yeah, and then we got double wall, right? Okay, and then okay, so once we get this done, then we'll just have to take a look and see what would like be condensing to put here in the sort of front of it. So maybe something like you know, we can do a flower box, honestly. I don't mind having like this is obviously very lush. It's intended to be. Maybe. I guess have a way in. Okay. Yeah. That could be cool. Okay, so let's see. I have a bunch of dirt, so we can use dirt. I don't think I have any flowers or anything here. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna make a flower run. I think I really want flowers for this, so let's do flowers and torches, okay? Flowers and torches. I don't know what flowers. I wouldn't mind probably if I put it here. Probably a 2 tall flower. Yeah. Let's go get a 2 tall flower. It doesn't really matter which one. I like how my road just ends. Like I started doing this and then I just sort of got distracted. The road just there's not even like grass here. Nice. Should we go check on the warden? Let's go see if that warden's still around. Is he still in there? No, looks like he's gone. Yeah, he despawned. That shrieker does work though. The skull shrieker, so a warden will spawn. So we could get a name tag. Could try to get the warden to come back. That could be a fun little project. Maybe I'll do that on video instead of stream. I freaking love this city. It's a cool city. I've been thinking about what to put down here for a really long time. For a long time, I thought I was going to do like an automatic tree farm, like a TNT, like a TNT tree farm, but it's bedrock TNT duping. I think it's possible, but it's not as like slam dunk sort of tried and true as Java is. So I didn't want to get in it. So instead of do that, I opted for using tree capacitor add-on instead. So I'm doing that. You know, one thing I would really like to do, well, at some point I want to build an ice farm. And so I can get blue ice, because I want to put on the outside of these rows, I want to put blue ice to really get the speed up. I think that'd be even better. We'll see. I'm going to repair soon as well. What am I here for? I'm here for torches. Torches, maybe chains. Oh, definitely iron. Oh, there we go. Iron. Take a stack of blocks. What else am I here for? Oh, flowers, right? Okay, yeah, flowers. Okay, let's grab So, did you know that yesterday was National Girlfriend Day? I didn't know that. Kind of look like a jerk because I didn't know. I didn't know yesterday was National Girlfriend Day. I didn't even know there was such a thing. So, I guess I haven't had a girlfriend in a really long time, so that's new. Went over there to the botanical gardens and grabbed some double flowers. Anyway, yeah, look kind of bad. Look kind of bad because I didn't do crap. You know, I'm partial to roses of all the flowers in this game. But I feel like for the ancient city, maybe like, what are they? Are these peonies? Is that what this is? I don't even know what these are called. Let's get them. I'm just going to take all of them. I don't know how many I'm going to use, but what the heck, man. Never hurts to have some extra flowers in storage. Another thing I need to do is I need to organize the... You know, I lost every item in every chest in this entire world when I merged them. And so one of the things I got to do is I have to reorganize, like re-put all the signs on. In fact, another thing I want to do... Actually, you know, one thing I did do is I already updated Monument to the Fallen. So all of my former channel members and Patreon members now are represented. All of them as Monument to the Fallen, which is awesome. So they're already represented. But one thing I do want to do is I want to go back and try to find the names on the houses that I built before. Because I built those for gold tier members. And whenever I did the merging, I lost all of the names on the signs, which includes my storage rooms and stuff. So I would like to, I have Java copies of the world. So what I could do is I could load up both copies of the world and sort of walk around and just copy down the signs. I didn't think about that before. I thought I couldn't figure out a way to do it, but I do still have the Java copy of like the last version of this world, you know? So I could do something like that. So I should do that actually. That sounds like a live stream project. Hey, Chaos, how's it going, man? What are you doing awake this early on a Saturday? I know what I'm doing awake this early on a Saturday, and I don't have a great reason, but... Well, I didn't stay at home last night. That's my reason. I didn't stay home last night, so when I woke up, I drove home, and I thought, well, what the heck, I'm already up. Let's do some grind here. So, we're going to clay farm. I totally forgot what I'm doing. I need to grab all this junk. And I need to grab some of this. I'll need that. I'll need this. I have no recollection of what I'm looking for. Oh, dirt. There we go. Dirt. That's it. 9 a.m. Can't sleep past 8 anymore? Yeah, listen. Take advantage of it. No. Take advantage of it now, because when it ends, man... Oof. Alright, so I'm gonna have to... Okay, bro, where are these dudes spawning? It's driving me nuts. I'm in an ancient city. I have this place all lit up. Well, bad news for them. I actually got I brought some torches back, so... I don't... Okay, where... Seriously, what... Where are they spawning? Up here? I guess it's pretty dark up here. Huh. I don't know. I don't see a lot of obvious spawning places here. Well, there could be one over there, maybe. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I see that, maybe up here. This is definitely a place for a future farm for sure. But I see a spider over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Freaking spider spawned in an ancient city. I wonder if this is not an ancient city anymore, biome. I wonder if the biome changed when I did my merge. I mean, obviously, like, in these sort of cave areas, I get that. And this is actually far enough, probably, that it's okay, but, you know, mobs won't, like, come over here, I don't think, but I guess I'll light it up anyway. Oh, look. Oh, I had no idea. Hey, I planted a melon and pumpkin farm here. Wow, I had no idea that I did that. I don't remember that. Why would I have done that? What possible reason would I have to actually even build? I guess I just was filling space. My goodness. I don't remember that at all. Weird. Okay, well, we have that. I guess I can eat melons if I get hungry. Yeah, this whole area here was reserved for, like, future farms area. Alright. Man, hunching. I gotta stop hunching. Gotta stop hunching. Okay. Alright, so as I was doing before I got so rudely attacked by a skeleton, I think I was going to use some of this to get some trapdoors. I hate to do this trapdoor thing. I feel like it's just so tired, but this is just the, like, just the best place for it right here. This is just to close this in. Nope. Nope. Look at this! What? Did a horde of zombies just spawn on top of my... What is that? Did zombies spawn on top of the fire? On top of that soul sand? That's so bizarre, man. That's so bizarre. All right, well, let's see. We're gonna test out this build and see how it feels. So, I'm thinking we do this, and then I'm thinking maybe this. That's interesting. It's a little bit different, right? It's a little bit different than what maybe we've seen before a million times, I think. So, okay, let's try it over here. Now, I'm not sure how it'll fit, how it'll be over here, though. So, let's see if it looks good right beside the door. I'm not sure that it will. Let's see. I need to... Full block? Full block? How you been, Chaos? You still thinking about moving? Still looking at places? You know what? If I'm pretty confident that I like this, I could just kind of go around here and just sort of put these up here, just so I can like pace it out. Assuming I can ever afford to. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, it's weird. I keep waiting. Like every day, I keep waiting. It's like, is today the day the grocery prices are going to go down and everything's going to like get super cheap? Is it today? I can't remember what day that's scheduled for. I keep waiting for it. And yet, it's so weird that day just never seems to come. Maybe it'll be after Mexico pays for the wall. Maybe it'll be that day. I don't remember. I just can't keep track. Okay, yeah, I think this will be nice. And what the heck, man? I don't have to do the back wall, so there's that. You still playing Vintage Story, Chaos? Look at this! Ah! Man, every time I think I have, like, all the spots spawn-proof, are these guys just stuck? They'll come down here, right? I think they will. Alright. Well, they're going to be really annoying. Alright, my dudes. We actually did a server tour with the creators last weekend. No kidding. That's cool. That's awesome. I did, this is so bizarre. For a game that I do not play, and quite honestly don't really like watch videos of or anything that much, I do keep tabs on like the development roadmap and stuff. So I'm kind of up to date on what's going on with the game, which is so weird that I keep track of it, but I kind of do. I think it's because there's a part of me that keeps thinking like, maybe I should play a game. But like, I can't start a new game. I'm starting full-time freaking graduate school in like 2 weeks. So I cannot add anything to my my docket right now. That's why I actually started live streaming. Again, really, is because I just know, like, I just know that my my little window of really like going hard on the grind for Minecraft is coming to an abrupt end here shortly. So I know it is. So I just thought, like, well, I know I'm not gonna be able to play that much, so at least I could maybe just hop on and you know, do a live stream just every once in a while. So that's why I sort of started it preemptively before school. Well, I finished my prerequisites. That took a while. That took it took some time. It took me 2 years because of because of life situations that you know all about. So it took 2 years to finish the prerequisites. Could have done it in less than a year, actually, but couldn't with the full-time kid custody and all that. So yeah, it took me 2 years of prerequisites, but I knocked it out, and now I'm ready to officially start in like a couple weeks. So I'm excited. You know, I am excited for sure. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm quite nervous. So it'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It's just that sort of, you know, first day jitters and all that kind of stuff. I am so it's asynchronous is my schooling. It's asynchronous completely, and I am really nervous that that there won't be like, you know, there won't be like a professor who's like, okay kids, you know, do your work, hand it in, you know. It won't be that at all. So like, I'll just have to really be like really on the ball. And like, what I've noticed so far about the asynchronous, because I had 2 asynchronous classes for the first time last semester, were the first 2 that I took, and I didn't like it very much, to be honest. Like, I didn't like that, like, several of the different, like, first of my 2 asynchronous classes, both professors like kind of put stuff in different folders and different like areas in the back end. Which, okay, so that doesn't seem like a big deal in itself, but if you're like trying to keep an eye on what you're supposed to be doing, it can easily, stuff can fall through the cracks, and that falling through the cracks stuff, that's what I'm most nervous about. I'm nervous about, like, just, you know, something was like in a different folder and I didn't see it, whatever, and I didn't do it, and you know, you miss one assignment, that can be a absolutely massive impact on your entire degree, you know. So yeah, so I'm nervous about that kind of stuff. Hopefully, it's a new thing, like the online master. This is the first fall. They started technically in the spring last semester, so it's the first fall of it, and I'm hoping that, like, as it gets better, it'll be more streamlined, like it'll be more kind of together. But as of now, it's kind of like the Wild West still, like, you know, like everyone kind of is doing it their own way. I'm hoping that will be increasingly more put together. I'm just nervous. That's why I'm mostly nervous. Like, I have to keep, you know, when you're, you know, single dadding it and stuff, you know, like, it's really, I have to keep so many things straight with just my boys, and then my own gig schedule and work schedule, and then adding school. It's just a lot, you know, it's just a lot, and I'm worried, but it's okay. It's all right. I have lots of deep slate here, so I just need to make a little bit more. I should be harvesting clay, because the whole reason I built this was obviously for clay farm, but I should be harvesting clay every time. But honestly, with 3 clay farms, I barely have to wait, like hardly at all, because by the time I'm done with by the time I'm done harvesting the 3rd clay farm, like the first one is pretty close to ready to be harvested again. I am gonna need definitely more trapdoors, so we can just do that now. let's see. I don't think, well, trying to keep my stuff organized as best I can so I can actually find things when I need it. I brought all this stuff down from like a mining trip, and I'm not sure if I want to use tough in this build or not, so I want to just have it, you know? Sounds spooky, you got it. Yeah, I got it, you know, I got it. But it'll just be like every day, like actively checking in, you know what I mean? Like every day I'm gonna have to actively check in and like go through every folder and really make sure that I have every T crossed and every I dotted, etc., you know? That's all it'll be. It'll be all right. I'll put my kids on the bus, you know, at 8:04, and then just sit down at the computer. And luckily, I mean, I'm really grateful that I got into the online program, because I had to reapply. I'm not actually sure that I told you this, because I wasn't really streaming during that period, but I had applied for the master's program, and I knew that they were working on an online master's, and I was hopeful that the timing would work out, that I could pursue both, or, you know, pursue it online. But at the time that I applied, it didn't quite exist yet. And then it did. They made it. They made the program, which is cool. This is all going to be grass, right? I don't need to go all the way down. But in fact, I need grass. Actually, let's go get some. So when they made the online masters, I had to reapply, and the scary thing for me was I didn't know I had to reapply. I thought once I got in for the in-person masters that like I would have the ability to do the online, but it's not. It's like a totally separate, like not. You didn't even apply through the school. You applied through a separate like national online thing. So when I saw that, the problem is that anyone can apply from the world because it's online, right? So I thought, well, crap, I didn't do an undergraduate in this, so like I'm not nearly going to be like as qualified as people who have like spent their entire college life getting ready for this, you know, or people who are maybe have been like speech path assistants and stuff, you know what I mean? Like I won't. So I really thought like, oh crap, I'm not gonna have a chance. There's no way I'll get in. I won't even be considered. And I was nervous because I thought like I was counting on being able to do this online, and then I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to do this online. So what now? How am I going to get my body to there and put my kids on the bus and get back from there and get my kids off the bus? You know what I mean? There was a lot of logistics because when, well, you know the area actually, Cass, but a little bit, but like, where I live and where I'd be going to school was almost 2 hours away. So I'd have to get my kids on the bus, drive 2 hours somehow in time for my master's coursework, and then get back to get my kids off the bus. It would be, I mean, obviously I couldn't do it all myself, so I would have to be like getting help from my parents and neighbors and like aunts, uncles, you know what I mean? Like it'd be challenging, does not do it justice on how difficult it would be. So I was really, really, really happy that I got in, that I got accepted for the online masters. So it's awesome. That's super cool. Oh shoot. But the asynchronous part of it is worrisome for sure. Like it is worrisome, but it'll be okay. We'll get it figured out. Is this too ornament? It's okay, right? We'll make it look a little bit nicer too still, but it's just an idea to make this look like it's finished, and I mean whatever, blah. I'll work on making it look a little bit better in time here. I do like how it sort of pulls away from the building. I think that's kind of interesting. Oh, Chaos, I found a new channel that I have a feeling that you would love, and maybe not. But I just knowing you for years and knowing your personality, I think you'd really like it. Really interesting. It's called a Deconstruction Zone on YouTube. I don't know if it's something that would be real super interesting to you, but I've gotten super interested in like biblical history and stuff like that recently over the last year or so. Well, a couple years actually. And I've just gotten like, I mean, it's really been really fascinating to me. But it's a super incredibly knowledgeable dude who runs the channel. And okay, all right, buddy, I got you. Okay, super knowledgeable dude runs the channel. Crazy amounts of like real deep understanding of stuff. And I've been really into just like learning about everything and learning about the history of stuff and what means what and etc. etc. I think also like there are some it's a debates channel, so some of the debates can get heated, which has been really fun because the host of the channel, Justin, comes armed with deep knowledge. So when people come in and things aren't going the way that they think it's going to go because they're getting spanked, he takes them to task. It's worth the watch if you want to learn some things and just watch some people who think they know what they're talking about maybe don't get their butts handed to them. It's pretty great. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know about the corner. Yeah, I guess it's okay. It's interesting enough. It's super interesting. I mean, whatever I would say, whatever anyone's beliefs are about the spiritual world, it's interesting because it's crazy levels of knowledge. And I think both sides on that particular debate would be good served to watch something like that. I wish I had watched it earlier than I did because I think I would have learned a lot. Would have saved me some time. That's for sure. I'm gonna be out. Oh, is this gonna connect? Yeah, well, we'll connect, right? Yeah, baby. Cool. Let's go make some more iron bars. Oh, okay. I like this. It's starting to feel better. Now, inside looks poopy, but that'll be a problem for a later part of this. Oh man, I would really like to go hard and go like really long in this live stream today. That'd be a real goal because I want to get a lot of stuff done. I want to get this basically I want to get the next video done, which is this. Oh, in fact, actually I have a new video coming out at 10 o'clock today, I think. Let me see what it's going to be. I don't remember. I think I have a new one dropping. It might be my lore build. Oh, Linksy has a new video out. Dude, I've gotten super into Linksy, but I can't watch his streams because I can't do streams, you know. But I've gotten into watching all the videos because what a nuts world, nuts builder. I'm just sitting here watching the Linksy like thumbnail preview. I want to see what video is coming out today. August 2nd. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, it is. It is lore 2. The Codex Quadrivian, the Book of Sundering. I think, you know what? think I actually named that wrong. I think I misspelled quadrivium. Well, both spellings are appropriate in ancient Avon, but it's actually technically quadrivium. It's quadrivium, not quadrivian. But both spellings are appropriate in the ancient Avon language. So, Chaos, since we talked last, I wrote... It's so over the top and so ridiculous. But I wrote the Bible of this world. 16 books. Yeah, I wrote a 16-book Bible. And it's written in like King James English. I need more dirt. I'm using up all the dirt I need for mud. It's okay, I can get more dirt. Anyway, yeah, so I'm reading them. I'm reading the Bible. Yeah, I know. I've gone all in on the lore thing. But I'm reading the Bible in videos. So book 1 came out a couple days ago, and now book 2 is coming out here in just half an hour or so. The Book of Sundering is book 2, and it talks about how the original people from this world were the Avon, and they well, actually they weren't the Avon. They were the what I forget what their original name was, and they broke into 4 tribes, and those 4 tribes sort of broke apart, drifted apart over time, and it tells about their whole journey and stuff. And then one of those 4 tribes became the Avon people, and all that stuff. So this is the Book of Sundering. This is where they sort of start to really drift apart. I think it's a pretty fun lore segment, or lore bit. It's like 15. Book 2 is like 15 minutes. But yeah, I finished it, and then I just ordered a hardbound printed copy of my the Codex Quadrivium. So I'll have a hardbound copy of my Bible in this world. I think it's gonna be really, really fun. I just keep checking to make sure I'm like not changing the formula as I go in this, but the other thing I keep forgetting to do, I think, is put this middle block up there. You know, the bedrock reach is so nice. It's really nice. I mean, if they gave us crab, I can't even imagine how far we'd be able to reach if we had gotten the crab. Okay, and then what do I have to do? I have to go... Like, I think I have to go here and then... Right? And then I think this one has to come around here. Getting around the corner is a little bit tricky, but I think that's it. Chaos, I loaded up Realm of Vast on Bedrock to check out the end. You want to see it? Because I wanted to get inspired. I wanted to get inspired by my end castle for a current build I'm working on, and let me tell you, Realm of Aston without the resource pack, because obviously I don't have a Realm of Aston resource pack for Bedrock, is rough. I mean, a lot of it's the same. A lot of it's like pretty much the same, but like the Monuments Fallen. You want some old memories? Actually, I copied down all the names from here for the Forever World, but want to go down memory road? Remember this? This was my this one was a losing building competition. I lost to Chef Boyardee on this one. I still remember that. This was a witch tower. You know, I remember it seeming more impressive than it does. I'll tell you what. Hey, this fog effect is better than I kind of thought it would be with the vanilla glass. Huh. Unless you're standing right on it, it's pretty good. What do I do? Let's see. It's 1 air block, right? Then another 2 air block, 3, and then like a terracotta. It's not even lit up from underneath. Huh. It's a little better. Because we had the windowless or the borderless glass for Vaesen, but honestly, I might use this again. Actually, that's a lot better than I thought. So what is this one? Well, that's lime, and then this is blue. Yeah, blue, and it's magenta maybe. Yeah, magenta. I'm gonna remember that. Anyway, yeah, this was my losing bid. My losing bid on a building competition. Boo. Boo for losing that. Let's see what else. I miss so much of this. Oh, this is you know what these were? These little things. These were the Builders Guild, where you had to go out into nature and like throw down ruins and whatever. That looks like a ruin. Not a very well. That's not a very textured ruin, but okay, something. Oh, there's actually looks like there's maybe some lore or something there. Something happened here. Totem of Undying and stuff. Here's a covered bridge. I don't think I did that, but that looks bad because that was. Remember, we had concrete for our resource pack. Concrete was sort of the special blocks. Who did this? This was not me. I'm looking for a city of some sort. Yeah, so I loaded Realm of Vaesen just specifically to see my floating castle in the end, because I'm doing something similar in my single player world, and I want to take a look at it, and man, it is not as big as I remember it being, let alone, I just want to see the shapes of the builds, basically. It's so much smaller than I remember. Was this supposed to be a nether attack? No, this is a really half-assed nether attack. It's like the most half-assed nether attack ever. Okay, well, that was a 4-minute nether attack. Maybe they got distracted. Well, I mean, a lot of the builds in Vaesen are a lot smaller than I kind of remember. How long is this freaking road, man? Oh yeah, we had the brown gravel. That's why I'm thinking like it's gravel the whole way, but it was brown. It's because it was brown. I did build this. I built this bridge. Oof. Boy, that's boring. That's really boring. I built that bridge and this bridge because there was some lore behind it. It was like, this is where there was a kingdom that had. Look how small this bridge is. Oh my goodness, that's so tiny, man. A 2-wide bridge. That's just so small. It's such small scale. Wow, man, that's crazy. I don't remember anything being that small. A single pigman got through there yet. Just seeing it with 2025 eyes, you just see how tiny everything is. Like, I built that bridge and I remember thinking like, yeah, it looks good. It's almost like one block. It's almost like a 1-block dirt bridge. It's so simple and tiny. Just really low effort. Really, really low effort. I did do this. I did that because I wanted the road to go through that little village. When I was building long roads, I always made sure that they hit any village that was nearby, sort of, because they would, right? I mean, roads would. When you fly around stuff, it makes things. That's true, actually. That's a valid point. I mean, look at this road. Like, why would it go out there and come back? Oh, you know what? Because there was going to be a ruin there. There's going to be a big sand ruin there. I actually, I remember I started to build it, and then I didn't like it so much that I actually destroyed it. I can remember that. I think we're heading towards White Sands, actually. I haven't seen that in forever. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Why not? I'm planning on streaming for a while. Oh, this is the turtle sanctuary that me and Cloudtoast built, because we needed turtle eggs for a farm. Couldn't even tell you what farm it was. Maybe a gold farm or something. But this is gonna be rough. We're gonna see this world without a resource pack, so look out. Yeah, so this is White Sands. Oh, okay. The palace holds up okay. Again, super duper tiny bridge. What was up with the 3-wide bridge, man? Do better, man. Okay. Is that red sandstone? Yeah, red sandstone is a little jarring for the ice boat. And look, it's so tiny. It's only, is it what, 6 wide? This was supposed to be a big racetrack, 6-wide racetrack, and then the jack-o'-lanterns, of course. Jack-o'-lanterns had a custom texture back, but and then big aquarium. Okay, yeah. So you went in. Okay, that's a kind of cool idea, right? I might do that whenever I build a racetrack for the amusement park. That's a kind of cool idea that you actually go through an aquarium. Okay, that's kind of fun. It might keep that up. The desert builds, you know, despite, okay, this is rough, but every one of these things were retextured to be a really brown sort of look, and this had a really cool texture. So yeah, remember the what was that called, the blight, the forbidden blight or something? It's rough, it still works. Yeah, it kind of works. It works, you know, it works kind of because it's all like the same, so it kind of works as a palette. The Forbidden Blight, I think, was it called? And you know, one of my favorite parts of this whole world, I'm looking for over here. I loved this, and look at it. It's horrible. It's horrible, but this was that really cool. This is that really cool texture where it was like all like the textures sort of overlapped and stuff, the overlapping textures. Oh, and carts, right? With the round trap doors. The Forbidden Blight works okay. It's just it doesn't go up as high as it could now. Oh, I bet Pride's dinosaur would work with it because it was all vanilla. That's a cool idea. A dead dinosaur that they built right into it. That's a really cool idea. The airship works. Porta works. Oh, actually, it renders better in Bedrock than it ever did in Java. Look, all those portal blocks down there. It actually renders great. Java was like frame death. So we'll head to. Oh, you know what? Let's check out this ice farm. Oh, look, you can see it so far away. Okay, the ice farm still works. The ice farm's still cool. Have to admit, I like this idea. So the idea here was, they would raise up ice and get it to freeze, and then use these chains to lower it to be harvested. I think that's still a pretty sweet idea. Still a pretty sweet idea, I gotta say. And this is a dwarven ruin. Didn't really, it just looks like a castle. Couldn't really tell it's dwarven. Oh yeah, these have to be this was contained because it was like magic that was unleashed and like will never go away. So you can see it's starting to crack up there. It's kind of a cool idea. I think the lore is cooler. I think the build's okay. But these things, these had those what do you call this, end crystals right here, and if any of them broke, then the blight would get loose and start to eat up the world again. So they barely contained it within this crater, right, which sent new Talatol to the end. So yeah, the lore, I think I still remember the lore kind of worked. The airship's okay. Let's see, does this work? Oh, it does work. Port Bray? I don't even know why I'm over here right now. Is that gone? Or is it not loading? It looks like it's not loading. Port Bray, still laggy. Still laggy, just like it used to be. Nothing really changed there. Church of the End. Oh man, my awful first castle. First castle I ever built here, ever. I built it completely flat on just a completely flat mountain. That's terrible. Terrible. I used to flatten land just to build anything. Some of this castle still works. I mean, a lot of it does, really. We just had the custom concrete, the custom red concrete for roof shingles. That boat, still a great boat. That boat too, the Truth's airship. Yeah, those are still great builds. The Builders Guild, or the Adventurers Guild, maybe? Builders Guild, I can't remember. All these boats. You know, Port Bray's a little smaller than I remember. I remember our docks being bigger, because each of these docks, each of these boats went to a different build. What is this? Oh wow. Oh, you know what? Oh, we had these are like activator rails or something, and they would they had a different texture. Some good ideas here though. I don't even recall this boat actually. Well, I probably do. It just looks so different with the resource pack. And the personal base area, or like, you know, the teleport station to personal base areas. Did I build a zoo over here? I think I started a zoo. Oh my goodness, smallest zoo ever. Oh my goodness, did I really do this? It's so tiny. This was supposed to be a zoo. Holy crap. Everything's so small. Everything's so tiny. Let's see if this is tiny too. This, I don't remember the name of this build. Helheim, maybe? I bet this holds up because it's just a diorite witch farm. It's just puny. It's so small. It's actually kind of cool still. Oh, look at the fog. Oh, we're in a swamp. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That volumetric fog is really cool. You can like taste it. It's so small. Yeah, this is kind of cool. This is still cool. Yeah, still feels good. That one still feels good. Hey, what's up, Andy? We're actually I just took a little break from building, checking out Realm of Vastin on Bedrock over here. Oh, this library. Ugh. There's two things in Port Bray that was like the bane of my existence. This library and the storage underneath the mountain. Such a issues. Just so many issues. What? Oh yeah, this is all the mine. Oh yeah, that was the invasion. There was another invasion over there. Misty, yeah. I mean, you know, we're obviously. Oh look! Oh, it's for my boys. Check this out. I forgot about this. Oh, the sign will probably be gone, but Harrison, Lincoln, the statues of my two little boys. Oh, hey buddies. That was when they were. I don't know. Like, I think when Lincoln was born, I built statues of both of them. That's cool. I'm glad that's still there. The Port Bray storage was absurd. Yeah, those two builds in particular were absurd. The glass is kind of cool. I like the glass on the library with the vibrant visuals. It looks kind of cool. Yeah, it looks. I mean, obviously this is not how it was intended because we had custom glass textures, but it looks really cool. I'm actually looking for the storage. I can't remember where it was. Is it like... Was it this road down here? It was such a bad idea to have storage at the hub. That was just a bad idea. Like, we should have had storage... Like, for mass storage, if we were going to do mass storage, which I was against anyway, I thought we should have had decentralized storage, but if we were going to do centralized storage, we should have always done it at a different location. Maybe the end would have been the ideal place, since you can access that from anywhere. Oh, it's all gone. Or, you know what? This is the Season 6 download, so maybe... Oh, maybe I'm just not... Maybe I may just not be in the right place. Let's see. Oh, no, it's also here. This is the Season 6 world download. What am I saying? Look at this. So, this world transfer kept all the stuff in the chest, and yet mine didn't. Boo! Yeah, everything is definitely more colorful, because concrete in particular, we use a lot of concrete, because all of our concrete were all the textures that we came up with. But you're right. I mean, Germ's texture pack was a little bit more muted. It was like the DCEU, the Zack Snyder verse of colors. Because like all these red with those cool shingle blocks and stuff. Where should we check out? Should we check out Port Bray before we go? See if I can find the teleport button. Is it over here? Is it down the road? Maybe. Where was this? What was the name of this place? Gravenwall. Oh, Gravenwall. That's right. This is the steampunk place. This is gonna look crazy. Oh man. Oh man, so many memories of things that were not all great, but most of it was great. Most of it was really great. Oh yeah, I built right in the middle of this. I built a Ender Pearl golf. Oh boy, that's rough. Oh, my rocket factory with the train. The train looks so bad in vanilla. It looks so cool. That train looks so cool, and we actually had a train track that went all the way around. Oh, my my blimp powered drill. I mean, come on. Yeah, I gotta admit, that's a cool idea, right? A blimp that holds a drill that goes straight down the earth. Gravenwall is when you joined. Oh, really? No kidding. I didn't remember that. Oh man. And there's Old Gray Man's water basin. Dude, he filled that all up layer by layer. It's taking forever. And Silencast, I think, maybe telescope. I mean, I love that the train track actually went around the entire city. But if you look, what's the point of it? It just goes like 100 blocks. It's just so small. We should have made that. We should have made that go in between kingdoms. Like, that's so tiny. And then we had I don't remember who built this. Who built the like the turning station. I'm sure this is a tunnel, but I'm sure it just ends. There's no way. Oh, because nether brick was black, so it was our track. Yeah. I don't remember who built it. Dennis, maybe? I don't remember. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I really like it. It looks like it would swivel, actually. That's pretty good. There's even the these wheel things on the bottom. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is supposed to be a station, and it's just nothing. Just completely empty. You redirect a huge chunk of track. Everything felt huge, but if you look at it, I like this city because it's really cluttered. I think that's really cool. I built this. This is a Netherism shrine. I built that. I remember. That might have been. I don't remember. Ijimwe maybe. Look at these, like all these big giant floating things. Really sell. I like that they really sell the steampunk thing. Like these big floating things just for the Ender Pearl course. Big gear over here. It is a shame. That was on me, Chaos. It was on me. It was when my life was falling apart, and I just, man, I tried. I thought I was ready to do. I thought I was ready to do like, online multiplayer and stuff, and I just wasn't. I gotta go grab. I'm gonna grab like a breakfast bar or something. My stomach's rolling right now. Well, there were other issues, you're right. But I've just learned that, like, when sort of when the leader of a project steps away, it's really, really hard for that project to keep going. Frankly, well, there were two times that I stepped away. One was, like when my channel took off and the videos that were performing were those 100-day videos, and I just, I would have been a lunatic to not just pursue that full time, basically. So I did, And then the second time when I tried to come back, sorry, I'm eating. When I tried to come back to, because I missed. Okay, so when my life really started falling apart, I like shut down completely socially. Like, I didn't talk to anybody for a long time. And then I started coming out of my hole and started like, okay, I'm ready to, I miss people. I want to talk to people. I want to be social and stuff. But I was not ready. I thought I was. And then as soon as I started doing it, it's like, yeah, this doesn't feel good. Like I'm not. It just took a long time. It took, I mean, quite literally, it took years to come out of that. And, yeah, so I thought I was ready. So then I stepped away a second time, and that sort of drove that nail in, So it sucks, but it just is what it is, Anyway, real chance my kids might log on. That would be sweet if they did today. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay. Sinuses. Ugh. That's not fun. Did you take anything for that? Oh, are we done with this? No, not quite. Close up. Okay. I just need to get some, I thought I had more to go. Oh, well, look. Just some off-brand Mucinex, yeah. I never, luckily for me, I never really had that particular thing. I've always had allergies, but my sinuses were never a huge issue for me. My allergies were always like, mostly like seasonal stuff, but like anytime I like mow the grass, I just like, usually the day before I mow the grass. Oh, son of a... Because of course. Like usually the day before I mow the grass, I'll take an Allegra, and then the day that I'm going to mow the grass, I take Allegra, and that usually keeps me pretty good. And I shower like the second I'm done, so that sort of stops that. But if I don't do that, if I mow the grass, I get really, really like it feels like a flu, basically. So I have to think ahead and just be smart about it. But fortunately, that's never a thing. Did I tell you about? I don't remember. Did we talk? Did I tell you about getting Lyme? I got Lyme about a month ago or so. That was awful. I got a headache from Monday until finally my girlfriend made me go to the doctor on Saturday. So I had a headache on a level that I have never experienced before. It was like a relentless headache that would not go away. Even when I took 4 Advil or 4 Tylenol, like nothing helped. Nothing stopped my headache. It was so severe. And she made me go to the doctor, and I did, and luckily I got that treated, and everything is cool. But oh, it was terrible. It was so terrible. You know what? Okay, so I'm going to complain one more thing about Bedrock, because I'm trying. I complain too much for someone who prefers it. But one more thing about Bedrock is the trap door mechanism isn't the same. You actually have to be facing the direction instead of like in Java, I could stand right here and just get this one to go right here. Just here, you have to be they're like directional based on the player, not on like the side of the block that you hit. Small little deal, but much more annoying. Much more annoying by a lot. Not a big deal. This song always reminds me of Batman. You have to go like under these stairs to get these to place in the right place. Okay. Man, I've been really into Minecraft, looking for people to watch. Dude, it is brutal. There is like such little like long-term Minecraft worlds anymore. We were talking about a couple streams ago. Like, I am desperately looking for someone to watch, like some long-term worlds, long-term survival worlds, or even hardcore. Though I don't prefer hardcore because it could just go away, and that bugs me. But man, the YouTube space is brutal for long-term worlds right now. No one's doing them. No one's left. It's awful. And I found the channel yesterday. I thought like, oh, build a huge city in survival. I was like, oh, okay, I like this, cool. And then I saw, there's like 20 people working on like a build team. And I started watching the video, and it's a whole city in one video, right? A whole city in one video. And the way it's cut up and stuff, I'm watching it more as like, oh man, this is a professional. Like, this is like a narrator. Like, this is like a company. You know what I mean? Like, this is a production, and I'm out. Like, I want to watch one gal play the game in a long-term world, build with a little bit of story, not as crazy as what we go, but like, that's all I want. I just want one person running a channel, telling a story, building a world. Is that too much to ask? I guess it is. All right, that's not a bad start. Just double check and make sure I didn't say spots. Okay. Oh, I'm getting tired. Well, I might wrap today up. I'm 2 hours in. I was hoping to go long, honestly, but I got up too early in the morning, and I'm looking at my grass. I gotta mow it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Go mow my grass before it gets hot, because it's probably gonna be hot again today, because it's hot every day. All right, good talking to Chaos, Andy. Thanks for keeping me company this morning. Freaking early morning Minecraft. All right, I gotta get some work done. I'll talk to y'all later.